We are live and we're late night here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Not used to doing it 9:14 p.m. on a Sunday night, but it's been a busy day. Doing a lot of things. This is our 568th episode, and tonight I want to talk about coaching conversations and starting out small and not trying to do everything on the planet when it comes to transformations. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way at the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. And it's not 5 a.m., it's late at night. And we do this so you help get value to your customer, not work crazy hours like a lot of places want you to do. Get home to family and friends, have fun in the office, and have fun at home. I mean, that's our goal. And that was kind of why I was a late show today. I had to do my ICAgile training class. So I was kind of co-hosting a class this weekend, and again, we're going to do it next weekend. It was a great session. I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed just conversating with new Agile coaches and having them teach and experience and get a taste for what it is to really do some heavy-duty coaching with your teams and the people that you're working with from an Agile perspective. And that's why I want to talk a little bit about coaching conversation. And then so that was this morning. That's kind of why I was late this morning and getting up. Plus daylight savings time here in the East Coast. And yeah, lost an hour of sleep. And yeah, it wasn't going to be a pretty morning. It never is, but you know what? It's interesting. Got a lot of stuff done. We went skating, ice skating, did some things. After that, went to visit family, had a little St. Patrick's Day dinner because St. Patrick's Day in the midweek, and just got home just a little bit while ago after I took the dogs out for a little walk. When we got home, they were excited to go out. Trust me. Anyway, so it's late evening talking about this coaching conversation. So in the IC Agile class where we do the ACC, which is Agile coaching, it takes a lot of practice to do a good Agile coaching, coaching conversation. And until you really do an experience, it takes a little bit. A lot of people think they're doing it. Even I have problems with it. Even people that are expert coaches that are going through the process, they still have some troubles with that and where they're going to go with that and everything. And it's just something that takes practice, right? And how do you do it? My recommendation is for a lot of people who want to be Agile coaches or even Scrum Masters, because part of your job is to be a Scrum Master, right? And getting out there and practice. Let me know. I'm debating whether or not to do like a coaching circle or do some kind of Zoom thing where we can do some practice, some Agile coaching sessions with other people who may have taken the ACC, who may just want to practice their coaching sessions with other coaches that kind of know what they're looking for, and then it makes it a little harder. It's a challenge, right? One of the things of the class we teach is that we actually make people do it. And I feel sorry for the gentleman I had to go with because he was coaching me, and I'm like, okay. And then I'd coach him like in there a little bit just on how it could work, just to give visibility of what it is and real quicken and feeling. One person described it during our show today was the awkwardness, the uncomfortableness. The only way you grow is if you live in an uncomfortable world, and just by doing it is the only way you learn it, grow it, experience it. And that kind of leads to the next part that I want to talk about too. And this is kind of lofty for things, but so many companies, when they do these Agile transformations, they want to do everything. Like the last company I was with, they would get a tool and they want to do this. Oh, let's do this new tool and do that. And the last company I was with, I'm like, do you know what the tool does? Do you know why you want to do it? Are you there yet? Are you really there to take advantage of that tool, or is it just another tool to say we put another tool in? because there was a lot of cases where they weren't just doing basic Scrum right? Basic Agile stuff, basic framework. They were getting it. They were running through the drills and the mechanics, but the Agile mindset wasn't there, right? To really get the take advantage of stuff. It really was becoming a way of just managing workload. It's kind of sad. But one of the things Mike Cohen said, and we mentioned in our class today, was he says, get started with Agile. And I think there was even an article I might have saved today, shared today that popped up on my view in LinkedIn. I mean, teach them Agile, teach the mindset, teach the whatever framework you want to use in your organization, but then get them to do it pretty soon. And when I see a lot of places that are used to the waterfall and laying out everything, they want to lay out the entire framework from bottom to top to bottom. An organization, there's a lot of consultants out there that will be happy to sell you the entire transformation package. And where I see a lot of these companies mess up is they don't get the basic. And that's the beauty of SAFe. SAFe has the essential SAFe, right? Where they talk about just do a basic couple teams, get them right, and make sure you're doing Scrum or the framework that you want, and then grow. And I know so many people that want to throw so many layers of stuff, and it just scares the bejeebus out of people. And they don't get it. They're like, well, we'll do everything. Well, you can't do everything. A transformation, a change, a major cultural change, it's hard to do, and you can't really do everything at once. It's too much for people to take. And I see these organizations like the last place and a couple places before, they want to do everything, and they want to get everybody to do everything at one time. And they think of every little aspect, and it takes them so long that they never start. And that's one of the bad things, is that they never start. And that's that waterfall mentality where they have to have everything figured out, everything defined, every little layer. Sometimes it's good just to get started and start trying. And then part of that journey is how they learn the Agile mindset. Maybe tonight was a little lofty on the conversation, but give me some feedback on if anybody would be interested in doing a coaching circle or coaching thing where we do coaching conversations, just practice them. I volunteer a lot for coaching one-on-ones just to practice. I get something out of it, I get practice, and they get coached. So it's a win-win. And by the way, I have one person who got back to me, and I have to reach back to her about doing some coaching, but I got like four opportunities that are opened up for coaching. If anybody's interested in them, please feel free to message me on that. And if I don't pick up on it right away, just message me again. I'll get it. Some days there's thousands of messages coming in my box, and something there's two. So you never know. Anyway, I want to wish you all good evening. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you get to enjoy some time with family and friends. I hope people are getting healthy and staying healthy, and wish everybody the best. And happy Scrumming. Ring the little bell. You're going to get notification in case we do one of these late night shows. I got a couple people I want to interview and do some things, so that's coming down the pike too. And I guess that's it for tonight. So I'll see you later. Have a good night. See you tomorrow morning, Monday morning, bright and early, and take care. Bye. See ya.